All right, hey everybody, it is me. You know who I am. If you don't know who I am, well, I guess I'm on berets. But hey, you know what? Global is on the precipice of a brand new character. This week we ended up seeing, a vision card, but we also saw some arena details on Global that the following week. It turns out a map is going to be really good, or it might not have been arena. It doesn't matter. The point is that there was a brand new map that is going to be focusing on lightning/units, and it isn't tactics week just yet, so Orlando's out. Probably not to do with Cloud. I wonder if Esther is finally coming around Easter. I mean, it feels pretty on the nose, but there it is. However, on the JP side, we got a new FFP unit here today, which is why we have FFP music. All right, so first off, you're going to see this brand new thing right here with a little bit of a visual hint as to who the character is going to be, but we have this new login and get these kind of FFP 6.5 anniversary coins. Had to do something around with Laswell as well as Rain, but it's not going to be Dark Rain. It's not going to be Reagan. It is the one, the only Majin, or as she is commonly known on the global side, Dark Fina, an absolute huge fan favorite, 100 cost Dark Elemental character that is going to be probably coming in here and absolutely annihilating the light meta. Brand new job with both Devout. I think I finally got that right for once in a video. At least that's what it is on the JP side, as well as it looks like a calculator job too, no less. Let me just take a double look on that. The information isn't up anywhere. This is brand new. God damn it, I need to go find where this actually is. No, it's Scholar. It is Scholar. I had to check my icons because it's very small. I see a book and I automatically think calculator. And Devout is healer, so let's take a look at this now that I've figured it out. Main job, up in the air for the most part. I mean, it really does depend what the entire kit looks like, but original jobs for 100 cost characters are almost never a disappointment. So this is going to be a really, really powerful character just on that alone. But secondary job, Scholar, means that she has access to self-healing because she's more than likely going to have the large AoE that heals, but it is also going to give her quite some defensive options to keep her alive, which is pretty scary. But last but not least, Devout does give some healer and support, which great. Dark is just gonna love that. So yeah, pretty massively scary character that this is going to be. Let's take a look here at some of the stuff that she has. Looks like we're looking at a single target limit burst off the top with a large damage. We're also looking at some AoE stuff. I see immediately some haste change, and big question I have is what is going to be her main weapon? I'm not seeing anything specifically here. I mean, it looks like we have a staff, which is interesting because on original JP she used whips, so maybe we're not getting whips. I even would have preferred if we just got a whip and they were like, it's a staff. It's just a staff. So what do we got here? Looks like bottom we have a 2-hit ability. This is going to be a double hit AoE that also has stop available on it. So that's our CT change here. Nasty ability to have access to. Nasty on AoE. Funneled into a specific region. This could just be a simple and completely just a murder the opponent's team if they don't have any stop resistance. And stop resistance isn't the easiest thing to come by. Now I'm just going to be, of course, double checking using a translator because this information is brand new. And I'm very excited to be giving this information, but before I make another message, let's just double check here. Yes, so it is a 4 quad. It is a quadra hit on her limit burst, which is very, very strong. That's a lot of potential chaining, but it wouldn't be a limit burst without an extra feature, and it is Dispel. So yeah, a quad hit limit burst that is also dispelling. I assume that Dispel will act first before damage, because of course it's always best for the character that is casting it. That is uber, uber, uber scary of an ability. And last but not least, looks like we have a medium style damage ability. Now, I may be reading this entirely wrong, but it seems that this ability is just the anti-Celes ability. So the one in the middle here, this is a remove magic sword protection as well as affecting resistance while dealing medium damage. It is on a single target, so it's not going to be getting massive AoE potential, but whoa, is this... So, you know, three months later, and yeah, I'm curious about this. So first of all, I mean, the Dispel feature, we'll have to see about how good the Dispel is with new effects. I mean, it could be classified new, it could be coded slightly different, but Dispel is always powerful. 4 hits on a limit burst is always powerful. Single target means that she'll probably be really strong at killing. If this is correct, and it, like, her skill actually just removes Runic while also reducing single target damage resistance, this is essentially the Celes killer. So globalers, I mean, of course you just spent on it, so here's the solution. You're not always going to be fighting this unit, but I would be surprised if Dark isn't going to be meta after this, plus Anima, plus just whatever, you know, Leela, and just we're coming back into the age of Dark. And a 2-hit AoE that also can cause stop is pretty nightmare fuel. Boy, was, you know, if she has any form of like really high accuracy, I'm just going to call the light evasion meta completely dead, and best of luck to any other element trying to get through this, because woof. Just friggin' woof. I honestly, I mean, whatever the global unit is next week, I feel like Dark Fina is probably going to be stealing the spotlight. As for what she's getting magic resistance penetration rate by 20 and own magic power plus 10. So a pure mage character. I'm pretty much already going to call this. This character is going to be incredibly strong and very scary. As for whether the character is limited, seems to be just a permanent addition to the pool. I say that tentatively in case there's a misprint or something in here, but Dark Fina looks to be a permanent addition. All right, but that is not all. We also have a brand new mid-tier character as well, with Trick Lance as his primary, Viking as the secondary, and Dual Gunner as his tertiary. And I'm pretty excited for this unit for a couple of reasons. Ice Spear is not terrible. Trick Spear was definitely powerful with a wind unit. Christmas... wasn't Christmas more, it was Christmas Rasa. I got it. But yeah, I think that this is going to be another great little mid-tier character for people to build. Really cheap, will help with selection quest. So for me personally, I'm really excited of this because I've enjoyed building the more recent MR units that we've been getting for free recently. And they've been great for trying to get through selection quests. So just continue this. Just keep doing this, Gumi. I may have a lot of other issues with the game, but this is pretty nice. His own AP consumption is cheaper already, and it looks like he has a higher critical damage rate, so possibly a really critical damage character. Yeah, and there'll just be the building him. It looks like we have a crash, because of course we do. It wouldn't be a video about a crash lately. We got 2 new units, or 2 new weapons coming for this week. Not new, apologies, I misspoke. because one of them is the Ice Lance, which we've had before. So, I mean, okay, not a big deal on the global side. The new rod that I'm or staff or that I am looking at, new Dark Fina piece of equipment. I'm sure that will be really nice, and it'll be interesting to see where that fits in against 6-star weapons and against just all right, now that we've loaded back in, there's the ice spear for Ice Dude, and we got this for Dark Fina. No whips, unless maybe it turns into a whip. Maybe she holds it a specific way and it turns into a whip. Why no whips? We need whips, boys. But yeah, this is the JP news, which came out slightly early, but well, I'm just gonna borrow from a meme for this one. A surprise to be sure, but definitely a welcome one. Her banner will be live on Friday. But there doesn't seem... I do believe it'll be live at 3 p.m. on Friday. So we'll definitely be covering that unit, taking a look at her. But I have a feeling that we're going back to the dark meta. It was nice, you know, while it lasted. How do you solve a problem like Celes? You make a broken unit that can kill her. It's probably not fair, and it's not really that fun, but hey, that's the balancing job, and it's done. So, anyway, let me know what you think of this. Are you excited for Dark Fina? Globalers, I can already hear you starting to save. See you next time.